Esbats are rituals held to honor and work with the energy of the moon, typically during the full moon, but sometimes at other lunar phases. They're moments to pause, reflect, release, and manifest, aligning your magic with the moon's rhythm. Whether you're celebrating alone or with others, Esbats are a time to connect with intuition, gratitude, and personal growth. Within these sacred pages lies stories woven with moonlight, earth, and magic, the whispers of old spells, forgotten gods, and the living spirit of nature itself. Here, I, Pandora, will read to you from my magical Wiccan books, my book of shadows, my book of chakras, my book of tarot, and beyond. Join me, dear soul, as we step through the veil together and awaken the magic that lives within all things. Welcome to Pandora's magical realm. In the hush between twilight and moonrise, when the veil shimmers soft as silk, I open my mystical magical book. The pages flutter, whispering secrets of the sky, and tonight it opens to the story of the April Pink Moon Esbat, the tale of the April Pink Moon. Long ago, when the veil between worlds thinned as gently as petals falling from a blossom, there came a night the witches call the Pink Moon, not because the moon herself blushed with color, but because the earth beneath her glow awakened in pink and promises, flocks blooming wild, hearts thawing, and old dreams daring to stir again. In a small village at the edge of an ancient forest lived a young witch named Pandora. She was not powerful in the loud ways. No thunder followed her footsteps, no fire bent to her will. But she listened. She listened to roots underground, to wind slipping through branches, to the quiet voice of the moon as she rose. Each April the elders spoke of the pink moon as a teacher. She does not shout, they said, she reminds. On the evening of the Esbat, Pandora prepared alone. She laid a circle of soft earth in a bowl, pressed seeds into her palm, and gathered the first pink blossoms of the season, delicate, resilient things that bloomed even after frost. Yet, Pandora's heart was heavy. Winter had taken much that year, a beloved grandmother, a sense of certainty, and Pandora's trust in her own magic. She feared the moon would see her doubt and turn away. As the moon rose, round, luminous, and full, Pandora stepped into the forest clearing where witches before her had stood for centuries. The air shimmered, not with spectacle, but with presence. She lit a single candle. Pink moon, she whispered, I don't know what I am becoming. The flame flickered and the forest answered, not with words, but with movement. Flowers slowly turned their faces upward. The bowl of earth warmed beneath her hands, and from the silver light stepped a figure woven of moonbeam and petal, root and breath, the moon keeper. She was tall and soft-edged, her hair drifting like mist, her eyes reflecting every season at once. You are becoming what you already are, the moon keeper said gently. Pandora bowed, tears shining. Then why does it feel like a loss? The moon keeper knelt and pressed her palm to the ground. From the soil a pink bloom unfurled, bright, fragile, alive. Because the growth requires surrender, she said. Winter stripped you so spring could find you. The moon keeper guided Pandora to the center of the clearing. Together they planted the seeds into the bowl of earth. These are intentions, the moon keeper said, not wishes. Witches do not beg the moon. They remember themselves with her. Pandora closed her eyes. She planted for renewal, not perfection. She planted for courage, not certainty. She planted for love, beginning with herself. As each seed touched soil, the moon brightened, the forest hummed, a low ancient sound like a lullaby remembered from another life. The moon keeper lifted the blossoms Pandora had gathered and scattered the petals into the air. They did not fall. They hovered, glowing softly, each one becoming a memory released. Grief honored, fear forgiven, hope reclaimed. Tonight, the moon keeper said, you shed what no other blooms. Pandora felt it then, the loosening, the ache that had lived in her chest all winter softened, not gone, integrated. The candle flame grew steady, no longer trembling. When Pandora opened her eyes, the moon keeper was fading, her form dissolving into the moonlight and pollen and promise. Will I see you again? Pandora asked. The moon keeper's voice echoed from everywhere and nowhere. Every time you trust this cycle, the moon climbed higher, and Pandora stood alone but not lonely. She lifted the bowl of earth toward the sky. I am ready, she said. At that moment, something rare occurred. Across the village and forest, witches paused in their ritual as the moonlight deepened, just for a breath, into the faintest blush of pink, not visible to all, only to those who needed reminding. Pandora returned home before dawn and placed the bowl on her windowsill. By morning, tiny green shoots had already broken through the soil. The elders later said the pink moon Esbat had been especially strong that year. Crops flourished, hearts healed, old paths reopened. But Pandora knew the truth. The magic was not in the moon alone. It was in the courage to begin again. And every April, when the pink moon rises, witches still whispered her lesson into the night. Bloom softly, grow honestly, trust the return of light. And that, my dears, was tonight's mystical bedtime story, a tale woven from starlight, whispers, and dreams, reminding us that even in the quiet of night, magic lingers all around us. As you close your eyes tonight, let your mind wander through the world we just explored. Maybe you'll meet the same wandering spirits, or find your own secret doorway to wonder. Whatever dreams await you, may they be peaceful, kind, and full of light. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the little bell icon so you'll never miss another bedtime adventure beneath the stars. Also, visit Pandora's Rituals playlist to find some short, sweet rituals you can perform with me, on your own, or with others. Thank you for sharing this quiet moment with me. Until we meet again, drift softly, dream deeply, and remember, the night is never truly dark when your heart holds a little bit of magic.